Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today I wanted to go over how to use this remote right here. This is the RC400 remote, which is compatible with all IntelliFire touch remote control systems. So if you've got a fireplace like this one in your house, this is a Heat&Glo system, a Majestic, a Heatilator, Monessen, Vermont Castings, or Quadra-Fire. Recent ones will all use this remote. This is a touchscreen remote, so how we're going to use this guy is one good touch to bring it to life. System's on and running right now, so we have all these options. So we are actually going to go ahead and turn it off for the moment. All right, so we can see our options here, and you're going to see me touch the screen a whole bunch during this, as the screen only will stay lit for 5 seconds at a time to help conserve the battery. So we've got turn flame on, thermostat, and lights as the options while the system is off. So the first thing we're going to do is turn the fireplace on. So we'll give it a couple of seconds to light. There it goes. So we're able to control this system via the built-in thermostat. The remote is the thermostat, so you need to put it someplace about 20 feet away. If we go ahead and set our temperature down here, wherever we would like, and then push on, we will see, let's get it up just a little higher, that the 82 goes over here to the left-hand side to show us our desired temperature. Room temperature is displayed in the upper right-hand corner. I believe it said 75 right there. And it does. So it's going to run until it hits 82, and then it's going to shut off. So let's turn the thermostat off for now. We also have lights, and we've got 3 different illumination settings to choose from. It's all the way up. There's number 2, number 1, and off. We can also adjust the height of the flame. We've got 5 different flame height settings. From minimum to maximum, you're really only going to see a difference of maybe 2 inches. This is really going to control the BTUs. I'll turn that back up where it looks a little better. Next, we have our fan speed. We can go in there, adjust the speed setting of the fan. When you first turn the system on, the fan is going to be on a 3-minute delay. That way, when it kicks on, it's blowing warm air out at you. It's also on a delay when you shut the fireplace off. It will continue to run for an additional 7 minutes before it shuts the fan off. The last thing on our list here is the built-in timer. You can set that however long you would like, hit on. Once it counts down to 0, it'll shut itself off. One final thing I want to go over on this remote is the black bar that's all the way up at the top right here with our lock symbol and our crossed wrenches. If we touch that, it brings this secondary menu down. Starting from the bottom up, our dealer info here, in this case, is the Chimney Chap and South Shore Fireplace, and you would call them if you needed any information or service on the system. Pairing is if the remote needs to be repaired with the system, which is a very rare thing to have to happen, or if you need to get a new remote, pressing this black bar and going down to pairing, as well as pushing the button that's inside the system. The pair button is how you would repair it. Your battery backup, if you had it plugged in, would tell you how much battery you had left remaining. We can see here our RC battery, which is the battery in the remote, is still full. Well, mostly full. 1 bar is gone. Batteries are located right in the back. It does take 4 AAA. Side note, there's also a child safety lock down here at the bottom. And there's also information about the remote and a QR code that you can just scan with the camera app on your phone to get a full manual for this remote. The final thing on that menu is cold climate mode, which I'm a big fan of. So we're gonna go ahead and show you what that does by turning it on. We get 2 beeps for confirmation out of the system. And now when we go back to the main menu and we turn the fireplace off, we're going to be able to see that the pilot light has stayed on. Leaving the pilot light on is really useful for a lot of different things. Primarily in the winter, when you're going to be using the system regularly, it's going to reduce the amount of time that it takes for the appliance to start up. It's going to also reduce the amount of fog and condensation that you'll see build up on the glass. And if you can, leave it lit all summer long. That will also help prevent insects from getting inside the gas line and building nests in there, as the chemical additive that the gas company puts in the gas to give it that rotten egg smell is attractive to invertebrates, and they will climb in there. So leave your pilot lit. All right, that's everything about the RC400 remote. If you have any questions, fire away in the comments.